Weather on the way. I'll have the forecast after the break.
Throughout Brisbane's history, boats and ferries have been the lifeblood of the river city. Tonight in Flashback, a look back at Brisbane ferries, from sailing boats to city cats. And we reveal what's happened to one of our old wooden ferries.
Colonial Brisbane, and before we had bridges, boats were the only link between the north and south banks. But in 1896, tragedy when the steamer Pearl capsized and 100 people died. Regardless, ferry services sprang up from Hamilton to the upper reaches, and in 1911 the SS Cooper arrived, running regular pleasure cruises to Redcliffe and Bribie. This footage is from the 40s, sailing under a brand new Story Bridge. The river was southeast Queensland's first superhighway. By 1971, a thriving boat building industry was creating timber ferries like this. And within a decade, authorities were planning for permanent services.
The $1 million plan to make the Brisbane River a modern transport route.
We decided in the first stage to do a trial on a limited section, which is the one up to Hamilton.
The service extended upstream to Toowong and Dutton Park.
We have new terminals at East Brisbane and at New Farm.
In the early 90s, the little wooden ferries were a common sight.
A ferry would be the ideal way to get to South Bank tonight to see the new year in and join Channel 7's live broadcast.
But their days were numbered, with sleek new city cats being built.
I think the people of Brisbane will love them.
Even as the first fleet of 4 city cats was launched in '96, the timber boats kept being used as cross-river city hoppers until the maintenance bill got too much.
All 9 of those ferries will come off the water.
Modern kitty cats arrived and the timber boats were put up for auction. One of them, the Doomba, was bought by Rick Booges.
Fantastic, you know. Here's a piece of history that I can buy and I can use it.
Rick set about a loving restoration.
I didn't want to lose the traditional look of the ferry, but it had to be comfortable for us to use as well.
And this is the shining result of that painstaking effort.
Starts first time, every time.
Rick is a history buff. 3 decades ago, he bought iron railings from the old Bellevue Hotel.
If you're looking at history, it was definitely a bargain buy.
These days, you might spot Rick and the renamed Lady 80 plying the brown snake. There's no timetable these days for the lady or for Rick.
And the best thing is, it's a Brisbane-built boat by a good builder, Norman Wright, and it's still on the Brisbane River.
I also think we need to have a city kitty. Let's wear the time now, Tony. You'll back me up on that, won't you?
Yes, Sam, every time.